Hey there! Thanks for stopping by. Let's dive into something amazing together. Welcome to Next Gen EduBuddies. Don't forget to hit those buttons below to stay connected. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's keep exploring together.
Rainwater descends hills due to the force of gravity. This downhill flow initiates the formation of small, shallow streams. The initial flows are critical for beginning the process of erosion. Erosion involves the gradual wearing away of land surfaces by water. These streams transport loose materials from higher elevations to lower ground. Stream formation is significantly influenced by the convergence of multiple smaller streams. The confluence of streams leads to an increase in both water volume and flow velocity. Elevated flow velocity enhances the stream's erosional capacity. Increased erosion results in the deepening and widening of the stream channel. Rivers form through the convergence of multiple streams. As streams merge, they create a larger body of water. This larger water body gains significant erosive power. A river's path is determined by the area's topography. Underlying geological structures also influence the river's course. Weathering is the process that weakens and breaks down rocks. This process occurs through both physical and chemical mechanisms. Physical weathering disintegrates rocks into smaller fragments. Physical weathering does not alter the chemical composition of the rock. Chemical weathering changes the mineral composition of rocks. This alteration weakens the rock's structure over time. Erosion is a fundamental geological process. It involves the removal of weathered material. This removal is facilitated by the river's flow. The river's flow transports the eroded material downstream. Erosion is vital for carving out valleys. It also plays a key role in shaping the river's course over time. Rivers act as a primary mechanism for transporting sediment downstream. This sediment includes various materials such as rocks, sand, and silt. The size of the particles transported can vary widely. The amount of material transported is directly influenced by the river's velocity. The river's volume also plays a crucial role in determining the amount of sediment it can carry. Higher velocity and greater volume enable rivers to transport larger and greater quantities of sediment. Deposition is a geological process where sediments settle out of a transporting medium. This process is primarily driven by a reduction in the river's flow velocity. As the river slows, it loses the energy required to carry its sediment load. Consequently, the river deposits the sediment it was previously transporting. The accumulation of deposited sediments leads to the formation of new landforms. Examples of landforms created by deposition include floodplains and deltas. Hydraulic action is a type of erosion caused by the sheer force of moving water. This force directly impacts rocks, especially in environments like fast-moving rivers. Water enters cracks and crevices within the rock structure. The water compresses the air trapped inside these cracks. This compression weakens the rock, eventually leading to its breakdown and erosion. Abrasion is a key erosional process in river systems. It involves sediment carried by the river acting as an abrasive agent. This sediment grinds against the riverbed and banks. The grinding action wears away the rock surfaces over time. Abrasion contributes to the deepening and widening of the river channel. Rivers erode downwards, carving V-shaped valleys in mountainous areas. The primary force shaping these valleys is the river's erosive action. Weathering processes also contribute to the steep slopes of the valley walls. The combination of river erosion and weathering defines the V-shaped valley's characteristic form. Waterfalls are typically formed when a river encounters a layer of resistant rock. This resistant layer overlays a softer, more erodible rock type. The softer rock beneath is eroded away more rapidly by the river's flow. This differential erosion creates an increasingly steep drop in the riverbed. The result of this process is the formation of a waterfall. Rivers possess the ability to carve deep canyons over extended periods. This carving action is achieved through continuous erosion of rock layers. The erosive power of water gradually wears away the stone. Sediments are carried downstream, further exposing the underlying rock. Over geological timescales, This process results in the formation of deep canyons. The Grand Canyon serves as a prominent example of river-carved canyon formation. Floodplains are formed by the deposition of sediment from rivers. This process occurs particularly during flood events. Slower-moving rivers are more prone to depositing sediment. The deposited sediment enriches the soil, making floodplains fertile. These fertile areas are highly suitable for agricultural use. Floodplains provide valuable land for farming due to their nutrient-rich soil. Meanders are bends or curves in a river's channel. These bends are formed through a combination of erosion and deposition processes. Erosion occurs on the outer bank of the meander, widening the river channel. Simultaneously, deposition takes place on the inner bank, creating a point bar. Over time, this process causes the river to gradually migrate across its floodplain. Oxbow lakes are formed through the natural evolution of meandering rivers. The process begins as a river meander becomes increasingly curved over time. Eventually, the river erodes through the narrow neck of land, separating the meander's ends. This cutoff creates a new, straighter river channel and leaves the old meander as a crescent-shaped oxbow lake. Deltas are landforms created at the mouths of rivers. They form where a river flows into a larger body of water, such as a sea or lake. The river deposits sediment, like silt and sand at its mouth. Over time, this sediment accumulates, building up new land. The Nile Delta is a well-known example of this river delta formation.
Don't forget to click subscribe and join the family. There's so much more coming your way. Subscribe now and never miss out on the fun.